Let's just make sure this is clean and everyone can see me, because we have some big news that I can finally share with you guys. So first things first, I know you are probably expecting like an Ibiza vlog. I'm pretty sure I said like there's going to be one more Ibiza vlog. Didn't end up vlogging Ibiza. Number one, we were only there for like a few days. Number two, we were with Madison's family and like staying at their place and want to respect their privacy. And three, I was actually very ill a lot of the time. Like literally the day we left was the only day that I felt like alive, thank God. But also like on the first day, I was just so unwell. I hadn't really slept for the past 2 days prior to coming due to what I'm about to tell you guys about. Like I've just been so stressed and overwhelmed, and I've been talking about it so much in videos, not to try and like excuse my behavior, but just like if I seem a little bit off or whatever, I just was like letting everyone know I'm very stressed and I'm very overwhelmed. And I did say in a video, guess if you want, and I don't actually think anyone got it right. I had loads of people saying like going on Love Island and stuff. I was like, I would not be like not sleeping at night type stressed because I'm going on Love Island or like a TV show. Oh my God, it's a very like bitter sweet situation for like many reasons. Can I just like actually like spit it out? It's because I've not like really deeped it yet, but filming this video I've told myself like it's actually happening, so I need to like start talking about it. Basically, for the last, gosh, like 4 or 5 months, maybe, it's actually happened very quickly. I hadn't realised this, as this is my first time doing it. I have actually bought my first flat, first property, and I've like not really deep to like how big of an achievement that is, and I'm gonna try not to get like upset in this video. I never would want to intentionally film myself crying, and I'm not crying because I'm sad, but because number one, that's like a massive achievement, and I'm so proud of myself that I've been able to do it. I've been very lucky as well that I had help from my mum and dad. They always put things aside for me and my sister, and that I actually didn't know that until like a couple of years ago, or maybe just like last year. I didn't know that. So I'm just feeling very fortunate, grateful, especially in the current climate of like mortgages and stuff. Like, oh my God, why don't they teach you mortgages in school? Why don't they teach you about buying properties in school? Why the fuck were my maths lessons about like what the square root of pi is? Like I've never used that. And that's why like buying a property and like dealing with all of those logistics is probably one of the most stressful things you could do, especially when it's your first one. But the kicker is that it's not in Manchester. I bought my first property back down south, back in Surrey, which means I'm leaving Manchester, which is like, that's what's the sad part, because I'm not leaving going like fuck you and fuck this to like people. Like I absolutely love everyone up here. I've been here for the last 3 years and I've just got such an amazing like little hub of people and family up here. I don't know. It sounds so weird. I woke up like a few months ago, or however long it was ago, and just kind of thought to myself, like, what am I doing here? Not in like a bad way, but just like everyone around me like has their sort of like own thing going on because they've lived here and just like in their relationships and stuff. And like, I think I knew after like a year of being here that my like husband is like not here. It's so weird moving from down south to up north. Like people really are different. Sometimes for the best ways, sometimes like just not my kind of vibe, just because it's not what I'm used to. So yeah, like there was just a few things like a few months ago, and not to like get into things, but there's just a few things going on like within my family and stuff that I was just like, I feel like 3 hours away or however far I am away for no reason in a way. Like, I'm gonna get like really candid here. These were just all of the thoughts like going through my head, and it's not like it was like no reason. Obviously I've got my friends up here and there's things I love to do up here and stuff like that, but yeah, I just was like, I don't want to like wake up to a text or like something from like family or whatever and just be like so far away for kind of like no reason. Like, it's not like I was sort of thinking like, it's not like I'm in like a relationship here and he lives up here and I'm between places and stuff. Like, I can move around. And I just thought as well, like, I don't know, I just had this, like, I can't explain it. And if you've been in this similar situation, not necessarily about like buying a property or just like changing, well, yeah, it's sort of like a change your life, what's the word? Like, I had an epiphany and I was just like, I think my time in Manchester is come to an end. I've got everything out of it that I think I could have possibly wanted to. And with the direction I want to go in terms of like work and stuff with like presenting, so much of that is in London. And I knew I didn't want to live in London because I put what I pay for my rent up here in London and a car parking space came up. I was like, all right then, so I'll be living in a cardboard box. All you really need to be is like close to like a train line that would get you into London, and up here, obviously, it's like 2.5 hours on a train there, back, even going to London, like I kind of need to like, especially if it's like an evening event work thing, like probably should stay over unless I'm getting like a really late train home that's going to get me in at like 1 a.m. Can't just leave Stevie all of the time, like, I don't know, there was just a lot of things that I was like, I think this is the time in my life where, number one, I need to put my fucking money somewhere and like have an investment, and like, otherwise it's just like sat there doing fuck all. Been having conversations with my financial advisor and all of this kind of stuff, and it's, yeah, stuff that like they don't teach you in school. Like, it's, of course it's nice to like have money sat in your bank account, however much it is, but then I hadn't realised, you know, investing in things makes it go like a longer way, even if it's like investing, you know, 50 quid in something. Do you know what I mean? Like, these just kind of conversations that I'm having at the moment. So yeah, like, I just decided I found my like perfect location in the sense of like I've lived there before. It's back where I used to live, which is going to be the weirdest thing ever. Like, so weird, because when I was leaving Surrey the first time, in so many ways, I was kind of saying to like some people and like certain situations and stuff, and that was just such a different time of my life, and I feel like my priorities are just so different now. Those situations I was going to like literally do not exist to me anymore. So people change so much I'm not the same person that I was yesterday. Do you know what I mean? So like, so much changes in 3 years. Like I said, my priorities are just so different. I want to be back close to my family. I want to be able to help my family. I want to be closer to London. And when I first moved to Manchester, it felt like the biggest thing ever. It genuinely felt like I was like moving planets. It just felt so long, so far, you know, just such a long journey. And obviously living here for 3 years, I've done that journey so many times. It's not long at all. Like, and like I said, I've done that journey so many times. So I'll be back up every weekend just to have dinner at Rosso. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where I just feel really differently about it. And I'm not leaving here saying like, fuck off to anyone. That's what's sad. I'm so excited for this next chapter and I feel so proud of myself. I've not really allowed myself to feel proud just yet. Like, when I'm filming this, I pick up the keys tomorrow, and I feel like at the end of this video, I'm going to add little clips in because, oh my God, it's not like it's like a completely starting from scratch project, but I do want to do some renovations to this place, and I can't wait to take you guys along with me and show you the journey of it all. So I'm so excited for that content, and it's kind of given me a new lease of like, not like content life, but you know what I mean? Like, I want to be documenting it all, showing you guys. I'm going to be turning 27 in October, which is crazy. And I just feel like everything's kind of aligning itself in place. And yeah, I just feel really good about it. But yeah, I feel sad that I'm leaving Manchester because it's been so good to me. And I love everyone here. And actually tonight, when I'm filming this, I'm literally about to go out for like, not like a final meal, but like, because I'm going to be like packing and stuff. I move next week. That's why I was like, I should probably address this because yeah, I move next week. My parents are coming up this weekend to help me, like, it's crazy. I pick up the keys tomorrow. It's just a bit of a mad thing. So like that Ibiza trip that we just went on as well was just kind of like it was obviously Mad's birthday trip, but it was just like it's probably going to be the last trip that we do for a while because number one, I'll be broke. Can't afford to go anywhere for a long time. I'm going to be investing it all in the house. And now it's coming to autumn and stuff. Like, it's kind of like our last summer girls trip. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I was very much in the moment with that trip. And we're going out for dinner tonight, going to Australasia. Like, I wanted to go to Australasia because it's nowhere else. It's only in Manchester. So just kind of like our little farewell. It's not farewell dinner. It's like I'm not going to see anyone ever again. But do you know what I mean? This next week is about to be crazy. So I'm probably going to be like the most antisocial person ever. But yeah, I know this video is going to be quite short because I just kind of wanted to make this announcement. I've been harping on about fucking being stressed and all of this malarkey for the longest time. I can finally say it. I didn't want to say anything any sooner because I only really like 100% confirmed it and completed and it exchanged like last week. And anything can happen up until that point. I hadn't realised that. Like any like party could suddenly be like, actually, now I changed my mind. Until you've signed on the dotted line, that can happen. And that does happen to so many people. And that's why it's the most stressful thing because you go through such a fucking process. Anyone that's bought property will know. All the paperwork, saying the same thing all over again, setting the documents up, all of this. And at the last minute, someone could say, actually, never mind. Luckily, that's not happened. And I feel very fortunate that as much as it's been so stressful, this has been quite smooth sailing for my first property purchase. I just can't wait to take you guys along with me for the journey of like redecorating and put you guys onto some cool companies because I've found some really cool things, like trying to find like cheaper alternatives for things, you know? But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that that's what's happening. I'm very excited, very nervous because it low-key feels like a little bit of a step back to move back to a place that you moved away from and seeing all of those people again. But I don't know, I'm kind of excited to like, I don't know, kind of see these people again. So much time has passed, so who the fuck knows? And I'm so excited to be a bit closer to London because I do believe my husband is there and I'm going to be able to hang outside Canary Wharf, Banks, and drop something on the floor and just see who is around to help me. An investment banker, help me. I'm joking, but I am so excited to be sort of more in my like London era of things. And yeah, sorry, like I haven't really like said that like fully out loud. It's like sort of to myself and like acknowledging all of these things. But yeah. So I hope you guys are excited for me, excited for the moving content, the house, well, flat renovations. Stevie's excited. I'm sure he's going to love it. I've never moved with a cat before. Yeah, I'm going to insert a few clips of the flat at the end of this because like I said, I'm picking up the keys tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'm going to be posting this, but just so you guys can get a full before of the flat, I'm going to include it in this one because I'm doing a few things to it. Like before I even move in, I'm having some floor changes, hopefully gonna get the walls painted. So I want you guys to fully see the before and what I'm dealing with. I love it, like, and the changes aren't like mega, but I think they're just gonna make such a difference. Anyway, I love you guys. I would not be in this position without you guys and without your support. And yeah, cheers to this. Like, thanks for being patient with me as well, because I know, like I said, I've been harping on about being stressed and I can't say anything yet, so thanks for staying with me. No one guessed this, which is making me laugh, but yeah, I love you guys so much. So sorry if the content sort of from here to like next week's a little bit sporadic. I'm obviously going to be packing. I've not got like all my glam outfits out, and I'm not going to be going out. So I will try and keep it real with you guys on my platforms. And like I said, I feel like the next vlog is going to be a moving vlog. Because it's next fucking week. Holy fuck. Anyway, love you guys. Gonna show you my new flat now that I have purchased. I can't believe I just said that. Anyway, love you. See you next week. Ah! Got my keys. Still locked it. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, it's yellow.
Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. So this is the entryway. Immediately the yellow walls need to go, and the flooring is another big no for me. It's just like warm walls, grey floor. It's not the vibe. We've got the little bathroom in here. The bath is actually done really nicely. I just need some storage. Like it's all a big mirror. So if anyone has any storage ideas for small space without tearing everything out, maybe that's a later project. So is the doors as well. Not a fan of the doors. Then we go into the bathroom. Again, I'm going to get the carpets removed. I'm having it all going to be the same wood. The grey walls aren't a vibe either, but we've got the little ensuite through here. It's like such a different and cute layout, but all the bathrooms are like really nice. So I'm so happy I don't need to do much in here. It's just about storage. And then we've got some like nice wardrobes there. This is going to be my filming room. Obviously the red curtains aren't staying. Again, I'm painting the walls and the carpets are going, and it's all going to be wood. All of these are storage. Well, besides like washing machine and stuff, but that's kind of what sold me, is the 3 storage cupboards. And then here's the kitchen. Again, this is something that I'm probably going to change. I'm not a massive fan of the tiling and stuff, but it'll do for now. It's a nice big space. My mother's over there. And yeah, just going to paint the walls and change the floors, but just wanted everyone to get like a vibe of the whole like before, so you'll be able to see all the little things that I do. Didn't actually like end the vlog essentially after that clip, but just wanted to say again, like so excited for the next however long of just like flat renovation updates and taking you along this massive moving property purchase journey with me. Like I'm so excited, like I'm learning to get excited. I've not been excited up until this point because I've just been like very, very stressed. You can see everything around me is like, it's what I'm dealing with right now. But like I said before, none of this would be possible without you guys. And I'm just so, so grateful. So of course I want to share this part of my life with you. Any questions? Let me know. Maybe as it's like a first time thing, maybe I'll do like a Q&A about it. Maybe that's something for Instagram. I don't even know, because there's so many things that I've been learning along the way. But I love you guys. I'm actually just having some Prosecco after picking up my keys. It's a big step, and I've not really like digested it. When I move in next week, I'll probably collapse on the floor and break down. That'll be something, won't it? Anyway, love you guys so much. I'll see you next week.